Alright, so this morning it's going to be what I've been having the last couple of days. It's going to be steak and eggs, but namely one whole egg and then 250 grams of egg whites. And I've actually been scrambling the egg whites in the Pro Mixer these days, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. One thing I way prefer about scrambled eggs over an omelette, they are done in like 2 minutes. Right, so this is how we're kicking off today, and I'm also going to put some of that Heinz tomato ketchup, 50% less sugar and salt. Macros on this are great. And then obviously a bottle of water. The moment I wake up, I'm chugging water. But alright, I'll catch you later. Alright, so breakfast consumed. I'm going to work on my PowerPoint presentation for this seminar now. I just put some finishing touches on it, and then I'm going to try get a gym session in and just get the day underway, because me and Sarah got to drive down to Donegal. I think we're going to leave at like 3:30, 4 o'clock maybe, probably earlier. I don't know, we'll see. But I'll catch you in a bit. I was about to sit down and get some work done, but then I was like, screw this, I need me some coffee. Also, some of this stuff in your coffee is the job, but all out now. Alright, so seeing as I'm not taking any pre-workout today, as you know, I mainly only kind of take it on leg days and stuff like that. Today I'm just training upper body. But so I am going to have some Twist espresso protein, which has, you know, 75 milligrams of caffeine in it. So I'm going to put that in my oats. That'll give me a little boost, and that's all I'm going to need. Alright, so just about to do today's orders, and one of these is going out to Germany, Silberbergstrasse. Shout out to all those holding it down in the Silberbergstrasse. But anyways, right, I got the new printer, like I said a couple of videos ago. Awesome. Alright, good quick workout, but it's time to hit the road. Alright, so me and Sarah just on the way down to Donegal and picked up some stuff on the way. So obviously you know about that Zero Life, got a Club Zero. And then some of these low fat Walker's crisps. Macros per pack, 150 calories, 3 grams of fat, 27 carbs, 2 protein, so easily fit that in. So there you go, that's healthy snacking on the go. But I'll see you in Donegal. Alright, here we go. It's 8 o'clock. We're gonna go down to the breakfast buffet. I'm gonna macros, not even once. Get loads of food into me, loads of coffee, and then go down to the seminar. And then I'm speaking at, what time am I speaking at? 2 o'clock. So I'm going to try record my speech from my presentation, and I'll see you later on. Yep, not one macro fitted. Alright, so just woke up there, got dressed. It's time to go look at the seminar. I'm on at 2 o'clock, but I'll give you a look at what I'm wearing. Zara, H&M, Zara. Next clip you'll be seeing will be my presentation. Catch you there. Thank you for having me, and allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Rob Lipsett. I'm 23 years old. I'm an online coach, qualified personal trainer, and YouTuber from Dublin, Ireland. You can also call me a blogger as well, but you know, I don't do that many makeup tutorials. It's mainly about fitness and nutrition. So I'm going to leave the contouring out for today and talk about nutrition and training. I will be starting off with female fitness myths. And now, in today's world, media, social media, TV, just females in general, they're just throwing a whole load of waffle. You know, I was about to drop an out of the S-bomb there, but you know, I'm gonna speak properly here. If you want to see some me, the true me, go onto my YouTube channel. Yeah. So today I'll be going through the 7 main fitness myths that I see just so many times, and that, you know, it'll probably answer a lot of questions you have before we go into more specific things. And then I will be talking about training on its own, nutrition on its own, and Q&A at the end as well, if you want to ask a few questions. So the first thing is, lifting weights make you big and bulky. This is the one I hear the most, without a doubt. It kills me inside, honestly. I'm going to start off with a little comparison, okay? Think about the amount of guys out there who are desperately trying to build muscle, desperately trying to make some gains, and they still can't do it. It is even harder for women to do so because they do not possess testosterone. They possess a tiny bit, but not nearly as much as men have. And this is the hormone in our body that builds muscle. So lifting weights, it will change your body. It'll give you that shape that you're looking for, and it'll actually, you will burn more calories just throughout the whole day by just standing there, by having more muscle on your frame, and by weightlifting. More on that later. Eat as much clean food as you want. But so this is another thing, you know, I am all for a nutrient-rich diet, but a lot of people think, you know, they can eat as much healthy food as they like, and people come to me and they're like, Rob, I'm not dropping body fat, I'm not, you know, getting the results I want to, I'm eating a 100% clean diet, and it doesn't actually work like that. Like, for example, one of my favorite foods is sweet potatoes. I love them. Chop them up, put them in the oven, make sweet potato fries, amazing. But if I eat too many sweet potatoes, I'm going to probably go over my total caloric intake, and I'm not going to get the results I want to. Next, training abs will give you abs. I see this so much on Instagram, especially those Insta famous birds, and you know, they're like, hey, buy my, you know, 4-week ab training plan and get like me. It doesn't actually work like that. You can have the best abs in the world, the most developed abs in the world, and if your body fat percentage isn't low enough, you won't be able to see those abs. So focus on diet and getting your body fat down before you start doing 1,000 sit-ups. Next, female-specific protein powders. Now, this is marketing at its finest, okay? And you know, I love some impressive marketing. I think it's a great idea. And a lot of supplement companies, they think, okay, let's invent a new product. How are we going to sell more products? Oh, yeah, let's invent female protein, okay? Protein powder is actually a food source that comes from dairy. It's in the milk you drink, it's in the cheese you consume, it comes from dairy. So saying that you can have female-specific protein powder is like saying you can have female cheese. It's like saying you can have female chicken breast. Fasted cardio for fat loss. Okay, so there is nothing wrong with fasted cardio per se, but some coaches and some trainers tend to preach that fasted cardio is the key to dropping body fat. It has some extra magical benefits. And basically, our body on a daily basis is constantly burning and constantly gaining fat. So what matters is the net balance that you're left with at the end of the day. So let's say, for example, you wake up in the morning, you don't eat anything, you hop on the treadmill, whatever it is, you burn 200 calories. For numbers' sake, you go about your day, let's say you eat 2,000 calories. So your net balance at the end of the day is 1,800 calories. Now, let's say you do the opposite. You wake up in the morning, you have breakfast, you eat, you go out through your whole day, and you do your cardio at the end of the day. At night, you burn 200 calories, and you've eaten 2,000 in a day. Once again, your net balance is the same. So if you want to do fasted cardio, that's fine. Personally, I like doing cardio without eating something, because not doing it for the fasted effect, just because I don't like having a full stomach when I run around. But just don't do it because you think it's going to, you know, be a game changer and give you any extra special fat loss. Spot reducing problem areas. Now that little advert there, that's probably popped up on the side of your internet browser. You probably clicked on it and it's probably trying to sell you some pills or something. When you go on a cut, it actually comes off your entire body evenly. Some people are just genetically predisposed to hold on to it in certain areas, but if you continue to cut, you continue to diet down, it will all come off eventually. So don't fall for a product that says, oh, this will make you lose fat in your hips or on your arms or something. I think my girlfriend who's in the crowd, sorry to embarrass you like this, she was like, the other day, she's like, oh, I have to do tricep push downs to lose fat around my triceps. I was like, Sarah, we need to have some words, okay? I need to drop some science on your ass. So now that we've covered that, I want to move on to diet and nutrition 101. This is a serious one, and as an online coach, this hits home with me, and it's tracking your food intake. A lot of people, they're, out of whack with portion control. I say, when someone starts working with me, I say, okay, look, start a food diary, send me pictures of your food, and let's see how much you're eating. Because a lot of time when people want to lose weight, they think they're eating a lot less than they actually are. And vice versa, when people are trying to gain weight, they're actually eating a lot less than they think. So I would recommend just putting everything down in your food diary for 3 days, just as a bit of an eye-opener. That biscuit you eat, the handful of nuts you throw in your mouth, people don't realize it and it really adds up. You can have a really enjoyable diet, and it's really important to have a diet that isn't bland and tasteless, or you're not going to sustain it, you're not going to keep up. And once you figure out the whole sustaining and being consistent with your diet, that is when you're going to see results. And again, moderation, it's something you need to treat yourself in moderation. I'm big into that. You can absolutely fit a piece of chocolate into your diet, or a bit of Nutella. For example, a serving of Nutella, 80 calories. Imagine you're on an 1800 calorie diet. That 80 calories isn't going to make a dent in your overall daily intake. So don't be afraid of certain foods and enjoy yourself. If you're on a diet and you can't see yourself following it a year from now on, maybe it's time to rethink the process. Okay, so now let's move on to training. So we need to focus on compound exercises like I talked about earlier. Compound exercises are basically movements that use more than one muscle group. So for example, squats. I pray to God you all know what a squat is. And like I said, building lean muscle, the more lean muscle you have on your frame, the higher your metabolism will actually be. It's the only way to actually significantly increase your metabolism. Like a lot of people, they think, the green tea, which is fine, which is great, and they think the pills and all, it's going to boost your metabolism, but only so little. The way to significantly boost it is to weight train and gain some muscle. You'll look much better as well. You'll have a shape and curves and everything like that. For those that think, doing heavy weights will make you go beast mode, I think it's clear that this girl squatting 60 kg didn't exactly go beast mode. She doesn't appear too massive to me. Don't get obsessed with the scales. As an online coach, I have my clients check in with me once a week with a progress picture, their scale and the weight, and some general feedback. Oftentimes, they send me the progress picture, and it's clear they've dropped a significant amount of body fat, but the weight on the scales has stayed the same. So what's going on there? If you start a new structured training program, it is well possible that you gain some lean muscle and drop body fat simultaneously, leaving the weight on the scales the same. So as long as you look in the mirror, you're healthy, you're strong, you're happy with what you see, that's what's important. So now I'm going to finish up with just a quick Q&A, just if anyone has any questions. So I just want to thank everyone for having me on today. If you want to find out more about what I do, my website is called LipsettFitness.com. My YouTube channel, just search my name, Rob Lipsett, and then on Instagram and Twitter, I'm just at Rob Lipsett too. So thank you so much for having me on. I really enjoyed it. I love public speaking, get a nice high from it. So I hope you have a great day.